All right. Hello, hello, all.
Hello.
Yay!
How y'all is?
We are here. We're back on Dangan and Ronpa. Lemur is out tonight with a migraine, which sucks. Hope she feels better soon. So, but we're here. Yay!
Yeah. And it's like we haven't played this game in a million years.
I know. It's been so long.
It's been 2 days.
I am Kels.
Anyway.
I'm the moron behind the controller. And I have one best girl, and her name is Chiaki.
Yes. And she's still here, which is good.
Exactly. She's so far survived.
Thank God, because like if she didn't, then I would actually throw a fit. And
When she
throw
dies,
my
we
table.
stop playing this game. It's fine.
Yes. That's when it's officially over. And I'm Mana or Ginga, whatever you call me in your daily life. I don't know. I'm having an existential crisis.
Dude.
So yeah, and so it's apparently my computer. That's why we're a couple of minutes late. Sorry about that. My computer decided to be a grandpa, and we were just like, all right, buddy, you got this. You got this today. Yeah.
Grandpa thought he could cross the street on his own.
And apparently it didn't work, so I had to.
Grandpa forgot his
drag
rocker.
Yeah, his
Walker.
yes.
So, yeah. So, I know you and I don't usually do a lot of pre-show banter, but on solo streams I've been kind of doing like a random question generator. So I ran the random question generator for our pre-show banter question, which is,
Okay.
what is your most like useless or ridiculous pet peeve? Like, it's that pet peeve that like you sit there and you go, this shouldn't bother me nearly as much as it does, but you hate when people do it.
Shouldn't bother me nearly as much as it does, but wow. That's hard for me. Because I'm usually the type of person that I'm like a cat. Like, nothing really bothers me. I could be laying on the side of the road while clowns are on fire, and I'll be like, that's neat. Can you give an example of one of yours, because I need to think about it.
Sure, because like I should point out, I have a ton of these. I do not know why. Like, people existing just bug the shit out of me, and I do not know why. But like, I hate it when, like, one of my weird pet peeves is, so like when you have like the sinks that you know, you've got the like one like faucet handle in the middle, and you know, you like turn it for hot or cold, but it's just like this one like lever thing that you push or pull, you know, either direction. I hate it when people do not reset that back to like absolute center when they turn off the water. Like, I do not know why that bugs me so much, but it does. I hate it.
I can see that. I can definitely see that. I mean, like, in that case, I just get annoyed at just really minor things, just like not refilling the toilet paper, you know? Like,
That is very valid. Like, if you don't refill the toilet paper after you finish it, there is a level of hell for you.
There is. There really is. That or, I mean, I know this is gonna sound really bad. Maybe. Or not. Or maybe it's valid. I don't know. But I guess the pet peeve of mine is, no offense, but why do you bring your babies to the movie? The baby can't understand the movie? Why are you there? Like, give your baby to a babysitter and go watch a damn movie.
That is
like,
valid.
I get it. Like, maybe you like trying to save money or whatever, but it ain't making the movie viewing experience for the rest of us any better.
No.
Like, when your baby starts crying when freaking, I don't know, I'm just gonna name a random example. If Tom Cruise is blowing up a fucking airplane or whatever, and the baby starts crying, well, what do you think was gonna happen, huh?
Right? Like, movie theaters are some of the loudest places. It does not matter if your baby is asleep. They will wake up.
Right. And it's like you're bringing them to R-rated movies, PG-13 movies. Like, I be trying to watch Doctor Strange in the whatever madness cat thing, and like freaking a baby just starts wailing at the top of their lungs, and I'm like, ma'am, sir, you didn't need to bring your baby to this movie. You could have watched it on Disney Plus. Leave us alone. Anyway, that's fine.
I also have another one, like the one that really came to mind when this happened is it's when people are trying to tell you about something in order, you know, to like entice you to, you know, look into it or watch it or whatever. Mm-hmm. And they'll like start explaining it, and then they'll almost get to a plot point. They'll get like halfway through the sentence and go, no, wait, I don't want to spoil that. Like, you just have to watch it. Because by the time that you have decided to stop doing that, my brain has already guessed what you were about to say.
Right.
And I do not know if we've talked about it on this stream. I know you and I have talked about it, but I have like this weird preternatural ability to predict movies to the point that like you can like start and stop a sentence, and by like if you do not finish that sentence, I can probably guess what is going to happen.
And 9 times out of 10 you're usually right.
Yeah, like I'm like weirdly right. I do not know if like I have some like sixth sense or if, you know, like movie plots are just really predictable. Possibly both. I have future sight, but only for movies. It's fine. So like it is my biggest pet peeve when people will sit there and be like, oh yeah, and then this person, wait, I don't want to spoil that. God damn it, you've already spoiled it. My brain has already filled in the blank. You shouldn't do that.
Exactly. I honestly, I totally feel that. I sometimes predict it, but like, it just, it will get under my skin a little bit. I can definitely relate to that. Chat says that their pet peeve is hearing flies buzz around them while they're eating. Oh god, that's so valid. I hate that.
That is so absolutely valid.
Also, good point. Maybe they can afford a movie ticket but not a babysitter. Listen, again, if I was watching Doctor Strange, they could have watched it on Disney Plus for $6 and saved money. Like, you could have stayed home and not hired a babysitter and would have just paid like $6 for Disney Plus and saved everyone the trouble.
Yeah.
Anyway, so here's the PSA, parents. Don't bring your kids to a dang PG-13 or R or even PG movie. Well, actually, PG might be.
I mean, PG seems to be kids' movies these days too, so
it's fine. But like PG-13 and R, like, leave them at home. They don't need to be subjected to that shit. Like, nah.
Besides, like, the most jarring thing, and I should point out, I haven't been in a movie theater since at least before the pandemic, and probably even before. So it's been ages since I've been in one. But I remember sitting in one, and like, there's this very spicy scene going on.
Oh.
And, you know, like, I'm already a little bit uncomfortable because, as I've talked about on this stream, I am ace. So it's like, okay, like, I don't want this. But then I remember hearing, like, someone's baby cry, and it's like, well, that is what happens if you don't use protection during this.
That's so awkward.
This is the reminder that birth control is a good thing.
And that's why birth control exists.
Exactly. So, don't, if you are a parent, don't subject strangers to that.
Yeah,
because it does
like
really
that.
remove you from the movie. All right. Well, now that we have been that old person yelling at crowds and kids on our lawn, shall we talk about the game?
Yeah.
All right. So we finally vanquished our enemy. Gundam is no more.
Yep, he's dead. Thank
so
God I don't have to do his voice anymore. Okay, like when we hanged up, last time I was admitting that he was probably the hardest voice for me to do in the cast, maybe, just because he was so Shakespearean and deep, and also I didn't know what the fuck he was saying. But yeah, anyway,
like I have to say I am very glad that Nekomaru is finally like actually dead as well. Like, I think there's characters that it's like I would like them if I didn't have to voice them.
Probably, yeah. About that.
So we finally deduced that Gundam dropped Nekomaru to his death from the floor of one house, and he revealed that they actually agreed on a duel to the death so we could all be fed, then resisted the trial to test her determination to live. After we witnessed Gundam get Mufasa to heaven, Nagito had a cryptic meeting with Monokuma, revealing that he has even more secret info than he let on, much of it pertaining to the traitor, and Monokuma is waiting for someone who may be here already. By the way, we only need one more date with Sonya to get her skill, and it would be the ultimate insult to Gundam if we seduce his girlfriend right after getting him executed. I absolutely applaud you, chat. This is my kind of petty energy. Thank you. Also, she seems pretty distraught by all the Funhouse fallout and might need to pick me up now that we're out of it. And you know what? Like, we can go show her a good time. We can see if we get her underwear too. I don't know what happens. All right, let's do this.
Whoa.
After being released from the Funhouse, we went back to living our less than ordinary lives. And just like before, our day began with us all gathering at the restaurant.
Damn, the cast list is low now. I mean,
I know.
You know. Every time we meet up here, it makes me realize just how crazy this whole situation is.
The restaurant certainly feels more spacious than before.
Of course it feels spacious. There are less than half of us here now than there were at the beginning.
Stupid fool, get it together?
The hell was that?
Yeah, I heard it, and I'm like, the hell?
Fucking Satan's coming up.
Literally Satan was talking.
Did you hear something?
It's Nekomaru! That was Coach Nekomaru's voice!
Was it? What are you talking about? He's no longer...
I swear to God, Kazuichi, if you fucking brought him back, I will beat the shit out of you. Not actually, because you're only 2D, but...
But there will be blood.
There will absolutely be blood. What are you laughing about? I'll beat the crap out of you if you keep grossing me out like that.
Hey, that's not cool. I was up all night, working my fingers to the bone.
More importantly, I was starting to get tired of the seasonings in this restaurant.
Seriously, starting to realize how valuable Teru Teru was.
We had him for a whole 3 days.
Yup. And now our food apparently sucks?
Yep.
Anyway. Don't ignore me. I'm trying to talk to you about something important.
Important?
Yeah, this took me all night to make.
Oh, it's
yeah.
so cute.
It's Baby Maru.
There we go.
Is that an Akamaru doll?
I'm no doll. I'm Minimaru.
Minimaru? I took some parts from him to make it. What do you think? Awesome quality, right? Of course, it doesn't have a free will or anything, so it's more like, you know, a toy. But isn't it really adorable?
Oh. It's so cute.
Thanks. I'll keep it.
I never said anything about giving it away, but,
Don't be so stuck up. Your stuff is my stuff, right?
Yeah, well, hey, that's a bully's logic. Well, it doesn't matter. I made this to cheer you guys up anyway. And as long as we have it, we won't forget, you know, about Nekamaru's sacrifice for us. And not Gundam's.
Yeah.
We're standing here today because of him and not Gundam. So if we're gonna prevent something like that from ever happening again, I guess we gotta fight too, right? We can't just keep running away. Gotta admit, never thought I'd hear you say something that awesome. Yeah, of course.
In the end, Gundam told us to never give up on life. I'm the only one bringing him up. That's very interesting. So I will never give up. I shall fight until the very end. Gundam, please watch over me. You're my new god, my new religion.
Miss Sonia, what do you think of my little pep talk?
Oh, did you say something?
What? It was a full night memorizing that speech! And there's the punchline.
I really like this. Thanks, Kazuichi. I am Minimaru.
They should have named him Chibimaru.
Chibimaru. It's okay,
Chibimaru.
we can say Chibimaru.
He's now Chibimaru. I have now
Chibimaru.
named him such.
Yes, that is the canon now. Sorry, game.
Sorry.
I'm only half as happy to be thanked by you. Oh, by the way, you can also use that to massage your sore muscles and pressure points.
Are you serious? That's amazing!
Yeah, of course I made it after all.
Seriously, thanks. I'll take good care of it. Kane looks really happy.
Anyway, what happened to Nagito? I haven't seen him like I usually do.
Girl, you don't want to know.
You don't have to worry about that guy. He's goes solo all the friggin' time. But still, I'm still worried about how he was acting during the last class trial. Well, he's always been a dangerous bastard, but he's crossed the line, you know? And that's coming from a Yakuza.
Yeah, really.
Then that's an even more reason we should avoid him.
But even if we do avoid him, what are you going to do if he approaches us?
Nagito's sudden change was really weird.
Too damn weird.
I wonder, did he figure something out that we're not aware of?
Anyway, Hajime, isn't it about time you told us what that was all about?
Huh? That?
You know, what Nagito said during the trial. You still don't realize it. Jeez, getting it together. You're supposed to be the symbols of hope, aren't you? Oh, I forgot. Except for Hajime, of course. What did he mean by except for Hajime? Are you really the traitor after all? Cause goddamn.
No, it's not like that. I didn't really want to say it, but I guess I have no choice.
I'm a normie. Mom,
yeah.
Dad, I'm a normie.
To tell you guys the truth, unlike the rest of you, I'm actually a furry.
Fur.
Well,
I knew it. No.
Apparently, I was never part of Hope's Peak Academy's primary department. I'm a I'm a reserve corps student from the reserve department. Reserve department? It means, unlike you guys, I don't have an ultimate talent at all. Apparently, I'm just a normal person. Just a furry.
Just a furry. Is that all? What? That's it? Dude, don't ever scare me like that again.
It's not something that I can just brush off. Especially since it's about me. I thought I just forgot. I thought I got into Hope's Peak Academy because I had talent all along. But, shit. My whole life, I've just wanted to feel confident about myself. Mood, buddy. I feel you. And I thought getting into Hope's Peak Academy meant I had finally become someone I could be proud of. Not some fucking backup student.
I'm not even the ultimate normie.
Yeah.
I'm the penultimate normie.
Exactly.
That's a good one, Chad.
You're up, Hajime. It doesn't matter if you're from the reserve department.
Oh, she's right. No matter what, you're a friend. Even if you are a normie. You know, there is a saying in Japan. Fear is grateful for the danger.
The hell? You're saying that wrong.
Oh, everyone was here. It was a real close battle.
Oh, I apologize. I was trying to cheer you up, but I ended up saying the wrong thing.
Well, it doesn't matter. Stuff's just hard to say sometimes.
Huh? That's weird. Maybe you can't see me?
Whoa, what the heck? You're covered in blood.
You saw me? Yes, that's right. The mono beast this time was very strong. Gross! Don't get close to me. Get out of here. No gratitude. I'm being treated like filth. Hey, why don't you clean that blood off? We're trying to eat. Yeah, I'm ashamed of myself. There we go. Now then, allow me to report to you all once again. After a fierce battle that's never been seen in history, I've finally succeeded in conquering the last Mono Beast. Because of this, it's finally possible for you to travel to the final island.
It is so good I don't have my camera on because the amount of like waving my arms I just did was looked ridiculous, I'm sure.
I love that though. I see.
This method
Your
acting.
wounds are staining the carpet. That's very rude.
Exactly.
What a thin reaction. It's like I'm surrounded by tons of shabu-shabu from an all-you-can-eat restaurant. Don't tell me this again. You're gonna stay soft, like, it's not like we can get off this island. Why bother going to the new island?
Well, it's true that I don't really expect much. But who said we weren't gonna go? Obviously we're gonna go, dumbass.
Huh? Assuming what we're thinking about running away was a mistake. Cause if we can't run, we'll fight. I'll crush everyone who put us through this crap in one blow.
Fight? Seriously? That fearsome group is called World Ender for a reason, you know. Why? Did you forget what you said earlier? Dumbass, I only said that because I was trying to impress Miss Sonia. Don't brag about that.
Settle down, bitches. If you have the power to fight amongst yourselves, then direct that power towards our enemy. Now then, let us go forth. Offense is the best defense.
You're right. There's no time for us to be bickering. Especially with that guy over there. I don't really get it, but when Miss Sonia talks like that, my blood starts to boil. Alright, I'm getting pumped up. Let's charge our way to the new island.
The Future Foundation, Monokuma, Monami, I'll crush them all at once. Even me?
Yeah.
You guys seem reliable.
Hey, don't talk like you're not included. You're our friend too, you know.
You're right. Then I gotta do my best too.
She's so precious.
Best girl.
Baby girl.
As we left the restaurant, the expressions on our faces were clearly different than they were before. They were filled with strong will and determination. Armed with that, we began walking towards the last island. But the clouds in my heart still lingered. I couldn't stop thinking about the reserve department. And that filled me with this strange, uncomfortable feeling, like a small bone was lodged in my throat. But I tried not to think about it. I tried to stay focused on moving forward. All right, chapter 5. Smile at hope in the name of despair. Daily life.
Daily life.
With the Mono Beast gone, we crossed the fifth
fish.
bridge,
The
and arrived at the final island. Holy shit. So this is the last island.
Looks like hell.
Yeah. Enormous buildings towered everywhere, as if the entire island were one gigantic city. It felt very sci-fi, as though the island was a snapshot of an urban metropolis from the near future. I guess it has an ambiance befitting of a final island. Alright, let's take a look around.
Chat's like, I wonder if Nagito's gonna be the killer this time or the victim.
We will find out.
Or
Alright.
both.
Yeah. Sea King Industries.
Okay.
There's a bunch of strange machines lined up in all directions. It feels very sci-fi.
Seeking Industries.
Huh?
They're a company that specializes in manufacturing electric insulation and other machine parts. They're a mid-sized company with only 100 employees, but they're the biggest corporation on Jabberwock Island. And this place looks like a research facility.
For a mid-sized company, this is a pretty nice facility.
I guess so. I only read about them in a pamphlet next to the reception desk. Besides, the size of the company isn't the issue here. This company obviously doesn't make machine parts, so just what the heck are they making here?
He's right.
Mono Beast.
It's like they're making something more dangerous. It seems like it might be a good idea to thoroughly investigate this place. Alright. Yeah, that looks like a Mono Beast right there.
Mm-hmm.
This machine is making another machine? The finished product looks like it's modeled after a four-legged animal.
Hey, doesn't that animal-looking machine remind you of anything?
Are you talking about the Mono Beasts?
Is there any chance that those Mono Beasts were created here?
The Mono Beasts were created here.
Yeah, that's what this place is for. No matter how much you insist it's a game, people won't be convinced if a place like this doesn't exist, right? That's why it's fine.
What the hell? What do you mean by that? He wasn't making any sense at all. It doesn't matter who's convinced, because I'll never be convinced. I mean, this place is for manufacturing machine parts. Why are they able to create such a dangerous robot in a place like this?
Does this mean Monokuma took over this place and modified it to do this? Damn it, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This automated machine looks like it's making something. Is this a mannequin?
It's a humanoid machine, so is that a robot? Seriously? How can they make robots? Hey, just how far did technology advance without me knowing?
Do you think Nekomaru was made here?
It's a similar humanoid robot. It's possible, maybe. But why would a company that manufactures machine parts have access to this kind of technology?
I don't know. Maybe this place is somehow connected to Future Foundation too?
Yes, human gears.
Hey, Kazuichi, get a hold of yourself.
Why?
Why? Because you just started laughing all of a sudden.
Well, obviously, what else am I gonna do except laugh? I mean, it's just so childish.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's a computer over there, so I started snooping around to see if I could find any clues. Whoever was using this computer must have been sending emails to his buddy or something. He was probably trying to write a manga or something, and he sent one of his story ideas to his buddy. It was such a horrible, delusional story. I was so embarrassed to read it that it gave me goosebumps.
Delusional story. So, what was written in the email anyway?
Well, I'll start with the idea for the story. Apparently, global riots are occurring in various regions around the world. And these riots were caused by high school students. I mean, seriously, that's not realistic at all. So, these riots just kept growing as people grow more dissatisfied and frustrated with society, until eventually it spreads like an infectious disease all over the world. And footage of the riot starts getting circulated, and the strange incidents start occurring one after another. Hopeless anxiety instantly spread throughout the world, and as at the end of the world gets closer and closer...
End of the world?
I know, right? It sounds like something a lame high school band would think of as a song title. Whoever wrote this needs to come up with a better story idea, because this wasn't realistic at all. I mean, students causing a riot on that scale is totally impossible. I never believe it for a second. But I learned a valuable lesson. I should always delete embarrassing emails right away.
Hey, about that, are you sure it's okay to say that it's just a made-up story?
Yeah, of course. I mean, unrealistic things might happen in real life from time to time, but there's no way this is real. It's more impossible than a notebook that kills people just by writing it.
You're right.
Death Note reference so in my face.
It's just a lot of unimaginable things have kept happening to us, so maybe I'm getting a little confused. But the world ending? There's no way something so unbelievable could actually happen.
Well, at any rate, it's clear now, isn't it?
What's clear?
This used to be Seeking Industries, but it's not anymore. After this island became uninhabited, Monokuma took over this place and modified it without permission. He did all this just to shock us.
That's the reason?
It's not so weird. This whole time he's been doing similar stuff to us.
But why?
Maybe there's a bunch of crazy rich dudes who are into this stuff. I don't know. You seen Squid Game? There's the ones who are making us kill each other. Those bastards get off watching kids kill each other. Oh my god, it is Squid Game. Wait, hold on. Now that I said it out loud, that's actually a terrible assumption. I mean, if it's true that our fates are in the hands of those rich perverted bastards.
That sounds like something that would happen in a work of fiction. But the thought of it actually happening in reality is definitely unsettling.
Every time I see that picture of Kazuchi, I'm like, haha, his eyes are eggs. They look like eggs that are melting.
Alright, let's go check out somewhere else. Military base.
And of course, you need one of those in this island. Okay, the helicopter has teeth?
That thing over there. Is that a tank? Is it real? Not just that. There's a lot of other stuff here that looks really dangerous. Hello, sir.
Wow. We're rich.
Yay. Is this a military truck? Unlike the airplane at the first island, this looks like it actually has an engine inside. But I don't even know how to drive. And besides, it's not like I can escape this island by driving off of it. Not with that attitude, you can't.
Keep Nagito away from all this.
Yeah.
Agreed.
It's a military truck. There's something in the cargo box. Firearms. And there's a ton of them. There's a lot of different weapons, like guns and anti-tank rockets, carelessly stacked in here. They're really alright to handle these carelessly.
This appears to be a military base.
Is that so?
Despite the fact that this island is quite small, military technology here seems rather extensive. These might prove useful when the time comes to combat the Future Foundation.
Useful? There's no way we'd be able to operate stuff like tanks and heavy weapons.
Oh, really? In my country, even a child in grade school can operate a tank no problemo.
No problemo?
That's weird, but okay.
A course in modern warfare is required class in all our grade schools.
An obsession with anime and now this? Sonia's country never ceases to baffle me.
Sonia's ready to go to war.
However, weapons are only weapons when humans start to use them. If no one uses them, there's nothing more than just scrap metal.
You're right. Unfortunately, this stuff in the base probably won't be useful to us.
No, that is wrong.
Huh?
Well, I have discovered a puzzling document in the tank operator's seat.
That's the Future Foundation's insignia. Jabberwock Island Development Plan. Huh? What is this?
I assume it belonged to Monokuma, which is placed rather ostentatiously. I do not know how much we can trust it. Do you think it could be useful? Like a useful clue?
Monokuma probably did leave it. Like you said, it's hard to know how much we can trust it. So, what does it say?
Beyond what is written here, I do not know much. But it does document Jabberwock Island's redevelopment plan to considerable length.
What is that plan?
To place Jabberwock Island under Future Foundation's control and prepare it as a central headquarters.
A central headquarters for the Future Foundation? I thought Jabberwock Island was a tourist destination. Why would the Future Foundation be interested in it?
In actuality, there was something written here that caught my attention. The travel agency that managed Jabberwock Island went bankrupt, so the island was uninhabited for a long time. Because of that, the island was unaffected by the incident, which allowed them to easily gain a foothold.
Wait, hold on. This place was uninhabited for a long time? If that's true, the maintenance here has been way too attentive. The items at the supermarket are always stocked, and the hotel is still really clean. Could that be the Future Foundation's responsibility? But more importantly, what's the incident? What does it mean that the island was unaffected by it?
I cannot discern that from this passage alone. Simply reading this will not help me grasp what those words mean. However, there is one more thing that caught my attention.
There's more?
Do you remember the guidebook to Jabberwock Island in the library? It was written there that the central island houses a large administrative building.
However, we couldn't find that building anywhere. We even commented on how strange that was, right?
Precisely. But according to this plan, the building that the Future Foundation is planning to use for the headquarters.
Could it be that same building?
They're planning to rebuild it and use it as the Future Foundation's headquarters, or so it's written.
What the heck? It's so inconsistent. How do you rebuild a building that doesn't even exist? Damn it, what the hell is going on?
We were so distracted by all these horrible situations that kept happening one after the other. We might have overlooked a more pressing issue.
And that is the mystery of this island. But what's really going on? This mystery doesn't make any sense. No matter how much we think about it, there's no reason behind it. It's a tank. This is a tank, right? Is it real? Can it move? Oh, that's just a surveillance camera. Someone is watching us suffer and enjoying it. Man, this place is boring. Boring? What are you talking about? There's a tank here!
A literal tank.
Huh? I like strong dudes. Weapons don't excite me at all.
A real man fights with his fists.
That goes for women, too. You want to battle a little? If you win, you can rest on my boob pillows.
What the?
No, thanks. Boob pillows?
Boob pillows. Okay.
This helicopter. Is this the helicopter Monokuma used to execute Teru Teru? This helicopter. Don't screw with me. Ew.
Hajime, what happened?
It's nothing. I'm fine.
No, you're not.
I couldn't help punching it, but I just ended up hurting my fist.
It's okay, you tried.
Damn it, I'm so weak.
You're normie. It's fine.
I know.
I forgive you.
Ah,
You silly little boy.
now my hand hurts.
My hand is a owie. I need band-aid. We need to go to Weenie Hut General.
Exactly.
Forget Weenie Hut Juniors. We need Weenie Hut General.
Alright, into the factory.
I don't like that.
The plushie factory. This sounds
it's
like
a
a nice place.
Plushie factory.
White smoke is billowing from the building in the back. Is this some kind of factory? But if it's got Monokuma's face on it, I'm sure it's a shady factory anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Hajime, good timing.
What's up, Chiaki?
This building clearly looks suspicious, right? I was thinking it might be good if I thoroughly look around inside, but, well, since it clearly looks suspicious, I thought it'd be dangerous to go alone.
Then do you want to go inside together? Like, as a date? I'm surprised you didn't say okay. Why are you hesitating? We don't have to call it a date.
Right. Hajime, I need a kissy for my boo-boo.
Exactly. He's still unsure. It might be better if I go inside first. I forgot about Monomi!
Oh, yeah. Oh, no.
Well,
Oh, they're fine.
She's fine, yep. Alright then. I'm going inside. Inside the plushie factory.
Cascade. Oh, and it's just a bunch of money.
What the heck is this? What was being manufactured one after the other and being carried away on a conveyor belt was Monokuma. Alright. Well,
This is gonna clearly haunt my nightmares.
yep. Okay. So what can we look at here? Okay, so there's the break room. Let's look around in here first. The conveyor belt is endlessly moving through this enormous machine. The coconut tree carried by the conveyor belt is processed and eventually made into this stupid thing. The Monokuma are being tossed into this gigantic basket, one after the other. They better not be real. I picked one up with my hand. I see. So these are plushies.
Monokuma plushies? The real Monokuma is sort of like a plushie too. But unlike him, these are probably actual plushies.
Rum! Isn't it the resemblance on Kitty? They're my little life-size plushies.
Life-size plushies.
Yeah, Pokemon got a hold of them, and then I saw how popular it was, so I decided to make one of my own. Y'all saw the Inteleon lately?
That was a big one.
Boo, boo, boo. I was planning to hit the big time with these. That's why I make them like cray. Har, I gotta be rich.
But you've made way too many. You're gonna be overstocked when it's all said and done.
Monokuma's life-size plushie.
Nobody would buy that.
I don't want it.
Nobody would buy that.
I see. So this place is for manufacturing life-size Monokuma plushies.
What kind of messed up place is this?
And this is where they made the merchandise for the Monomi Hearts 2.5 movie.
There we go.
Yes.
Don't look down on me. Do you guys really think it's just for life-size plushies? Boo, 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 there's a lot more Monokuma merchant goods in this warehouse next door.
What should we do?
Honestly, I really don't feel like going.
But what if there's some kind of important clue? What are you gonna do?
You're right. Then we should go there for just a little while. Alright, this one is looking weird to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yay!
Heyo.
It wasn't really hidden, I guess.
Yeah. It's all slightly hidden because it was like finding the needle in the haystack, so it was like a top of the
Exactly.
haystack.
Looks like the break room is on the other side of this door. Sounds like a place for housewives to gossip, but it doesn't seem like there's anyone at this factory.
Oh. So we can take out our frustration on these plushies.
Yes.
Yes.
She's just blankly staring at the machine. Looks like she's taken aback too. Well, that's obvious, I suppose.
Watching simple machines like this reminds me of games.
Games?
Like this one game where you just put caps on pens? Or another game where you try to guess a person's gender?
Is that even fun? Alright. So the goods warehouse must be this one.
Wasn't much of a date, hot day.
I know. It's okay. It's dark in here. We can make out in the back.
Hot.
Without thinking, I peeked into the piled stacks of cardboard boxes. There's a Monokuma calendar, a Monokuma sandbag, and even a Monokuma guitar. First there was the Monokuma archive in the funhouse. Now there's a plushie factory and all these goods. How full of himself is he?
Mascot popularity doesn't last forever. Gotta earn the big bucks while I can. Mascot that ain't popular anymore is a piece of candy without any sugar. In other words, it has no reason for existing.
He's starting to talk even crazier. Well, that's a weird way to
We
move the
need
camera.
To burn the whole factory to the ground.
Yeah. There's a bunch of books stacked up. What in the world are these? Monokuma's poetry collection?
Ew.
How stupid! Who the hell's gonna read this crap?
No one.
There's another book in here too. Let's see. Monokuma's Most Precious Moments. That's the actual title of this book, but it's a collection of nude photos.
Oh no.
Monokuma's already naked.
I know.
I don't know what that means, and I'm too scared to ask. There are a bunch of cardboard boxes stacked on top of each other. There are various goods inside them. There are even household appliances and musical instruments. They're probably used for packaging goods before they're shipped. Looks like they're waiting to be shipped, but I don't think these are ever going to leave the island. This looks like a Monokuma panel, but why so many?
I was thinking about using them to decorate the stores that sell my merch and make them look all bold. Then they'd stand out, you know?
No store would sell your stuff.
Of course not, you're such a fool. That's why I'll open an official Monokuma shop. I'm thinking about opening chains all over the world. Like Hello Kitty. Of course, the main attraction will be my life-size Monokuma plushie.
I can't believe you thought that far into the future when you made these. Your business
that's
is
a
doomed to
Hot Topic.
fail.
You're right. I think Hot Topic will be the only ones who sell this merch.
Enough already! You have no business sense anyway, so just stop it!
Yay, don't say that. Let's do our best together. We'll be as popular as Pogs were in the 90s.
Don't you remember how long those stayed popular? I don't even know what a pog is.
It's Pog.
Besides, if you're serious about opening a business, you've already committed a major mistake. Because there's no merch of me!
Time to show how old I am. That's kidding. Okay, so Pogs, I think, if I remember correctly, from... Is it weird I did a 90s research video? It was like, it was like this little... It's not exactly a bottle cap, but it's just like this circular thing with like a picture on it, and people would try to flip them over a lot. Yeah. Like, it was a game to try to like flip somebody else's Pog with your Pog, and it was very poggers, I guess, in the 90s. Anyway.
How about me, my little sister? Don't you know that Aesop's fables about the rabbit and the bear?
Not a tortoise.
Oh, a long, long time ago, there were these two old guys.
Two old guys living together?
Yes, they were in love. The old guys thought rabbits ain't as popular as this. The end.
Huh? Did you even need the old guys in that story?
Yeah, so even if I made much of you, it's pointless. A half-pink rabbit is so lame. You don't even have 1 ounce of good fashion sense.
I will fight you, Monokuma.
You did this to me! You're the one who has no fashion sense!
She did used to have a full dress.
Oh, no.
Yeah. What a hopeless way of snapping back!
But honestly, can't help but feel like I might have made too many panels and too many Fist of the North Star references. So whoever wants to decorate the room, please do it as much as you'd like. Come on, what you waiting for?
Hajime, let's run.
You're right.
Let's run.
We ran out of the warehouse, narrowly avoiding Monokuma's plan for inventory disposal.
Yeah, I'd rather buy Monomi merch than Monokuma merch.
Exactly.
To be very honest.
It's like you just got tired.
Yeah, you're right. There are never hints in obviously suspicious places. Anyone who looks obviously suspicious isn't the killer. That's usually the norm.
Alright, let's leave. We've had our bad date with Chiaki.
Hey, Hajime, I was looking for you.
What's up, Fuyuhiko?
I was thinking you probably finished exploring this island by now.
You're right. I think I've explored everywhere at least once for now.
Then, do you want to meet up with everyone and discuss things?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I figured it'd be annoying if we all went back to the hotel for this. But there's a street nearby lined with food vendors, so I told everyone to meet up there. I'm heading over there right now. Hurry up and come over.
After letting me know Fuyuhiko left the area, he actually took the time to tell everyone about that, huh? Well, now's not really the time to be impressed by something like that. It'd be bad to make the others wait. I should hurry up over to the street with the food stands. Where would that be? Oh, hey!
Just like the Monokuma archive, we have to urinate on everything on this factory.
There we go.
Yeah.
Just pee on it all.
Yep.
Alright, looks like everyone's here.
Huh? What about Nagito?
He doesn't count as a person. Who cares? It's not like he's our friend or anything.
I couldn't get in touch with him. I don't know where the hell he is or what he's doing. So, how did it go? Did you learn anything about the Future Foundation? Not really. Like, I feel like I learned stuff, but I also feel like I didn't learn anything.
It's not clear which information we found is believable, if any.
However, I believe there is no question that the Future Foundation is behind everything that has been going on.
Are we sure about that?
Huh? What are you saying? If they're not our enemy, then what are they? If they're our ally, there's no way they'd trap us on this island.
That's true. But there's something I've been thinking about. Monomi works for the Future Foundation, right? She's pretty much admitted it by this point. But even though Monokuma is forcing us to kill each other, Monomi has been opposing him. You mean pretending to oppose him, right?
No, I don't think she's pretending. They clearly hate each other.
Then it's possible that the enemy of our enemy is actually an ally.
Because she opposes Monokuma, you think she's our ally?
Even if they both oppose one another, it is impossible that they both are enemy.
Like a three-way battle? That's kind of hot.
Oh god. Why? After all this time, are you suddenly backing up the Future Foundation? Are you talking like that because you're actually the traitor and that's what's working for them? Don't be a fucking idiot. No way. You're clearly suspicious. I mean, if you don't...
Kazuichi Soda! Shut the fuck up!
Yes, ma'am.
Oh.
Anyway, there never was a traitor. Monokuma lied to us.
Lied?
It is simply a false entity that Monokuma made up so we would be suspicious of each other. How can you not believe in your friends after everything we've endured together?
Weak. How weak.
Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, it had to be him. Yeah. Instead of facing the problem directly and overcoming it, you're desperately trying to run away. That weakness is hopeless.
Nagito? I don't want to talk to him,
the
though.
not person is here.
Can I have some ramen?
Please?
Nagito, what's he planning this time?
Very suspicious.
Very sus.
Thank you. Ibimaru.
What Nagito just said is implying that believing in each other is a weakness. That is absurd.
Nagito's a pain in the ass, but is there anything we can do about Kazuichi's idiocy? He doubts everyone so easily and never apologizes for it. Well, I guess I'm used to it. I don't care.
The timing of his arrival seems planned. It seems like he might have been watching our actions. Maybe.
He has cooties. Ew. So, there you are, Nagito. We didn't invite you here. You're just an annoying bastard.
Oh, I don't want to talk to you either.
This is the mean girl, so like...
Yeah. Nagito,
You're not welcome here.
where have you been this whole time?
I wonder where your thought process wandered off to. As usual, you guys just keep running around in circles. What are you? Hamsters? Oops. If I compared you guys to hamsters, will I get yelled at by that weakling who dropped out? What does that mean? You asked where I've been this whole time, right? I've been training the hamsters to take over the world. No. Well,
I was in the middle of looking for someone.
Looking for someone?
I thought that person might have already arrived, but I guess I was wrong. Or maybe that person is hiding in a secret location and carefully watching us like I was doing. Hey, who are you talking about? Are you saying there's someone else on this island besides us? It's probably the survivor of the killing school life.
Huh?
Oh, if so, a lot of things might start adding up. Don't you think?
Are you talking about Byakuya? He's the survivor you're talking about, right?
Hmm? Oh. I see. You guys have only reached that stage. Oh.
What stage? You're not making sense at all.
Not making sense.
But still, if you think about it properly, you might be able to figure it out. Why would Byakuya, a survivor of the killing school life, die in vain like he did at the very beginning? Don't you think it's strange? What does that mean? The issue is not what it means. Please take back what you said about Byakuya dying in vain. Yeah, listen to Miss Sonia. What she said.
I feel like we could get through this conversation a lot faster if there were a couple of people not in it.
Yeah.
You have been acting very strange lately. I do not like this version of Nagito that we've been witnessing to.
I don't like you either. Well, I never liked you in the first place.
At least you're honest. Oh, it looks like I'm being hated. Well, as they say, haters gonna hate. Well, that's understandable. There's no way you guys can even comprehend my suffering. Knowing the truth can be pretty painful in its own way.
The truth? What truth? What do you know?
Curious, are you? But why don't I tell you guys after we found out who the traitor is?
Huh?
To tell you the truth, I still haven't figured out who the traitor is. But it won't take very long. You guys don't have to worry. I'll weed out the traitor, even if it costs me my life. You're gonna weed out the traitor?
As I've said already, there is no traitor.
Oh, I bet in the end you're just gonna raise your hand and go, I'm actually the traitor, right? Oh, you're such a funny guy, Kazuichi. But why don't I tell you guys that after I've found out who the traitor is? If I'm able to wipe out all the despair on this island, will I become the ultimate hope?
Ultimate hope?
What the hell are you talking about? Have you finally lost your damn mind? Now then, I should get going. But if you see Monokuma again, there's something I want you to tell him. Tell him he doesn't need to provide a motive anymore.
Huh?
Tell him not to worry, because I'm planning to go all out. Besides, the next one will probably be the last.
Nagito, what does that mean?
Bye.
Nagito ignored Chiaki's question and left us. We were powerless to stop him.
He's so creepy.
It was clear to us that trying to stop him would just be useless.
I don't want to think about it, but could he be planning a kill? A kill? Who is he gonna kill? Based on how he's talking, it looks like his target is the traitor.
There is no such person. I mean, notion that one of us has been deceiving us all along. I will never, ever believe that.
Like Sonia said, I can't believe it either. I don't think any of us could do that. But what if it's Nagito? Or what if whoever it is has forgotten about it? What if the traitor has forgotten that they're the traitor? Just like how I forgot that I don't have a talent.
Well, regardless of who he's targeting, there's a high chance that he's planning to kill, right? Then we gotta tie him up again, and forcing him to stop is the only way.
It's impossible. Nekomaru's not even here anymore.
I've got it. I've got what it takes to deal with someone as weak as him.
I'm here to...
Then that's a yes, right? Right. Okay, just leave it to me. Once I come up with a plan, we'll meet up again.
Tie up Nagito, huh? Luigi's right. It's dangerous to let Nagito wander freely. If we're being cautious, we have to act fast. But what is this indescribable anxiousness I'm feeling? Hope just means I'm thinking too much. Probably not. For the time being, we decided to finish our exploration of the final island and return to the hotel. It was already dark by the time we returned to the hotel. Anyone out? Whoa.
Oh, whoa.
Apparently, people are just standing out there in the dark. And Usami apparently does not poop.
Even though we ran quite a bit. I guess
know.
everyone's too scared to sleep.
That's true, yeah.
I believe that there is no traitor. No, that is not the issue. After all, it is impossible. Why does Nagito not understand that? And furthermore, he even made an insulting remark about Gundam. Gundam gave his life so he could teach us something important.
Sonia.
At the time, Gundam scolded me for attempting to stop his execution. And looking back on it, he would forgive me with a smile on his face, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Gundam stayed true to himself until the very end. I will never forget that.
Yeah, you do you.
That's your OTP, fam.
Yeah. I'll do Nekomaru's share of the grunt work. I'm pretty confident about my strength. As long as nobody grabs my tail, there won't be any problems.
What?
You have a tail?
Is she the freak?
Obviously, I'm joking. Obviously. Don't be thinking stuff like, if you want to see a tail, I got one. If you grab it, it'll get even more powerful.
What?
That's a terrible joke. Even worse than a joke an old man would make.
Akane is saying. Jeez, even her ignorance has a limit.
What are you talking about this time?
It's Sonia. She had the nerve to say she wanted to check out my body?
Huh? Your body?
Don't think about weird things, you bastard! It wasn't like that. I don't know where she heard it from, but she came up to me and said, real Yakuza are supposed to have tattoos, so show them to me.
Oh, so that's what it was.
It's not funny to tell her to tell me to strip right in front of her. Who does she think she is? Besides, tattoos aren't supposed to be gawked at. So do you have one?
Yeah.
So
You can take the clothes off. I won't
are you gonna
argue.
strip?
Yeah.
The
For
plan
some reason.
to capture Nagito, huh? Akane looked pretty confident, but is she really gonna be okay? I mean, she's strong, but Nagito is, unpredictable.
You're right, but
I don't know how else we're supposed to catch him. I don't even know if this is the right thing to do. If Nekomaru was still here, would he let Akane go through with this? Actually, he'd probably get pumped up about our capturing plan along with her.
You know, he did capture him once before.
And Kazuichi helped him that time, too. It feels like Gundam and Nekomaru are scolding us for not growing at all.
Maybe.
Have we forgotten that Nagito can teleport and has an entire armory at his disposal?
Yeah. Okay, who haven't we talked to? I haven't seen Kazuichi. Let's go up to the restaurant and see if he's up there.
Do we care where he's at?
No, probably not, to be completely honest, but...
But we have to find him. Because if he is the traitor...
The
then...
photo gallery. I need to know if anything has changed about it. It's the photos Mahito took that Hyoko had decorated. There are the photos of the 16 of us, but we can't return to those days anymore. Once again, I'm confronted by the fact that this is bizarre. It's just too bizarre.
This is where everything started. Somehow, it feels like it's already been such a long time.
Back here? Huh?
What would he be doing?
Can I leave? It's already nighttime. It wouldn't be a good idea to start walking around now. I should go back to my cottage and get some rest. Oh, that's what I was supposed to be doing. Alright, I think this is mine.
Yes.
For some reason, I'm really tired today. Well, since I walked around all day today, I was able to obtain several clues. Although, I'm not really certain if you can even call these clues. Instead, I feel like we're just suffering from more mysteries that don't make sense. This isn't good. As soon as nighttime hits, I can't stop thinking all these pessimistic thoughts. This might be a bad habit of mine. I should just get some sleep for today, rest my mind for a while, and then I'll give this some more thought tomorrow.
Oh no, one of these.
Alright, time for the bullshit hour. Woods are extremely dangerous. Unlike lettuce, woods cannot be undone with erases or with a backspace. That's why you need to be extremely careful. Same goes for me. There was one time in my past when I went through a lot of trouble just because of that. That's right. When I was being trained as the safari park. At the time, there were two animals at the park that I got along with. One was a squirrel named Sir Diedrich, and the other was a fox named Cha-Cha Jr. To be honest, Cha-Cha Jr. was really stupid. If a female employee tried to have a serious talk with him, he'd just stare at her boobs the whole time. What is this, Mom? That's why Sir Diedrich would order him to steal panties. And that idiot would get real happy when he exchanged the panties he stole for Diedrich's old undies. Also, this one time, at band camp, 3 of us went to a steakhouse and the waiter asked, "How would you like it cooked?" Cha-Cha Jr. apparently said, "With fire." So Diedrich was pretty crafty. He knew how to play Cha-Cha Jr. And he made Cha-Cha Jr. abduct the fawn and drown it. Then he saved that drowning fawn himself. and he made Chacha Jr. tell everyone about it. Man, really did some shady things. Anyway, the three of us were getting along together. What is We were living a fun life at the safari park. That's right, until the day ended up saying those words. I accidentally said this to Chacha Jr. Foxes are squirrels, natural enemies. The next day, I stumbled across what was left of Diedrich Sr. He'd been eaten. Good thing I immediately tattled to a male employee so he could put down Chacha Jr. with a hunting rifle. Even now, I regret saying what I said back then. Geez, squirrels have it tough. They have so many natural enemies. That was what the fuck? I think that was the weirdest fucking one I've ever seen.
It was definitely a weird one.
That was weird.
Yay.
Yay.
I'm pretty sure everyone's starting to meet up. For now, I should head over to the restaurant.
Is that a Monokuma shrine?
That's all the special Monokuma we've found.
Oh, that's so weird.
The collection is gradually getting bigger. He's really not that good at hiding things.
So, Senior Diedrich and Chacha Jr. were the mom's ex-boyfriend on his next door. Probably.
Let's see how Usami is doing really quick. No poop still. Alright, to the restaurant. They eat probably the same cereal we keep eating.
Right, I still can't believe I said that monologue.
Yo, Hajime, check it out! I'm already eating! As usual, you're eating a lot. Well, we might get locked in a place like the Funhouse again. So, I gotta eat when I can. Eat well, shit well.
Okay. Wow, I forgot I programmed that. Anyway, okay, now that we finished our breakfast, let's jump right into the main topic.
Hey, I'm still eating here. I just got here. I haven't had a chance to eat anything yet.
It's okay, I'm pretty much done eating.
Selfish little.
And of course, the main topic is about our plan to capture Nagito and that we're supposed to carry out today. Are you really gonna do it? Of course, I spent all night coming up with this plan. That means I haven't slept for 2 days straight, oh yeah. Don't you think my effort should count for something? We get it. Hurry up and spill that plan of yours already. Well, I thought up several plans, but in the end I figured that a straightforward plan would be the best. One of us will have to be the decoy who lures Nagito into the lobby by telling him we need to talk to him there. And then, at the best possible moment, the two task force members will move in and swiftly capture Nagito. So that's the plan. What do you think?
It's easy to understand, so I'm cool with it. Anyway, are there any bananas left?
So now, I will present each of you with your role. Since it's my plan, I'll play the role of the commander. I won't let anyone object to that.
But Commander sounds like the most fun.
Hey, didn't I just say I won't let anyone object? Next, I'll present the two task force members. These big roles go to you two, Fui, Hiko, and Akane.
Yep, sure thing.
Got no choice. And the person burdened with the core plan, the decoy who has to lure out Nagito, we'll give that role to Chiaki, not me.
Huh? No way.
Whoa, what are you saying?
I mean, it's not like I ever agreed to this plan.
It's gonna be fine. It's not like you're gonna tie him up. You're just gonna lure him. Besides, there's no way I'd ask Miss Sonia to take on such a dangerous role, you know? So please, I'm begging you. What a rude way to ask for help. If Mahiru was here, she would have beaten you up. I mean, you did say earlier that you definitely can't accept killing. Isn't that right? I need your help to stop another killing. And didn't I just say I'm begging you?
Why are you snapping at her all of a sudden?
Fine.
You're gonna do it. Alright, then this lineup is perfect.
Hey, Sonia and I haven't been given roles. What should we do?
Sonia has the role of princess.
That doesn't make any sense.
And you're on chore duty. If you want to supply the rope, we need you to tie up Nagito.
Denied.
What? Why?
If Hajime has nothing to do anyway, he shall accompany me.
No, like I said, he needs to supply the rope.
It's okay. Anyone can be a princess if they've really put the mind to it. And I think Princess Hajime would be great. This is not a request. This is an order. An order, I tell you, and there's somewhere I must go.
Okay, fine. If Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
Good. Repeat that.
Hajime and Miss Sonia are free, it's fine.
To object so forcefully. Where do you need to go, Sonia?
I shall tell you in due time. We shall be discovered if I speak too loudly.
You're gonna be alone with Hajime in a secret place? Yeah, for now. We'll carry out the plan tonight. All of you, make sure you prepare your bodies and minds. Is our commander gonna be okay? His energy seems to have dropped pretty drastically. What's all this space for now?
Now then, peasants, please come to the hotel lobby in 30 minutes.
Yeah, sure thing.
Thank you, Co-Princess Hajime.
After our planning meeting had ended, I quickly finished eating my breakfast. By the time I made it back to my cottage, it was already close to the time I agreed to meet Sonia. Alright, well, let's go meet Sonia then.
Now I'm scared that Sonia's the traitor. Oh. She's been acting sussy. No.
I mean, she did want to fuck a dude possibly just because he had hamsters, so... It's pretty refreshing to eat food by the pool. He's still eating. I mean, mood girl. Go gaslight gatekeep girl boss.
Right. We're gonna ignore one of...
You can't! Your teacher can't allow this plan!
Okay, good for you.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit.
No! I won't be quiet! I cannot accept this plan!
Hey, what happened?
Well, that Monami bastard apparently heard about our plan.
You can't! Your teacher can't allow this plan!
It's not like we wanted to do this, we're just doing it because Nagito's dangerous. He's planning to kill someone. It's just self-defense.
But I still can't ignore it. I can't just allow my students to fight among themselves. Love! Love!
Well, we haven't exactly been loving this entire time, bitch. Shut the hell up, you useless rabbit.
Looks like they're talking in circles. It might be better if I just leave them alone. They keep shouting like that. I'm pretty sure Nagito might overhear them. It's not like we have a great master plan anyways, so...
I won't.
What if the traitor hijacks his plan and kills Nagito?
Possibly.
Oh no, me. I won't let you put him back in gay baby jail. Yeah.
Hajime, you're late.
Huh? I'm right on time. Wait, should I have come a little earlier?
A little earlier. In my country, you're severely punished if you do not arrive 13 minutes before arranged meeting time.
For such an orderly country, 13 minutes is a pretty arbitrary rule.
Oh, I see. This is a culture shock, and I guess that this could be overlooked.
So, where are you planning to go? I just have to come along, right?
Of course, it is a place that pertains to this discovery you made yesterday.
Jabberwock Island Development Plan? Did you find out something about it?
How should I say this? After reading this document over and over again, I suddenly realized the Future Foundation was planning to rebuild a facility on this island to use as their headquarters.
You're talking about the large administrative building on the central island, right? But I couldn't find a building like that anywhere. Maybe they said something about a different island?
Oh, what if their plan suddenly changed and they had to use a different facility?
A different facility?
Is there not a facility on this island described with the symbols of the Future Foundation? As I recall, the ancient ruin in the second island had such a symbol on its door.
Yeah, you're right. The Japanese word for future, mirai, was inscribed there. If that's the case, that ruin might be connected to the Future Foundation, right?
The discrepancies in the document are strange, but there is no doubt that the ruin is quite suspicious.
You're right. I'd completely forgotten about it after being locked inside the funhouse, but the possibility that that ancient ruin is connected to the Future Foundation is incredibly high. I knew there was something strange about that place. Sonia, after hearing all this, I want to go there as much as you do. I'll definitely come with you.
Then I may not be competent, so please be patient with me.
Alright. Let's go. Don't worry, Sonia. You're just as competent as everyone else I've talked to so far, so. Which may sound like a compliment on the surface, but I reassure you, it is not.
After her poor showing in the last trial, Sonia's really stepping up her detective skills.
Yeah.
Hey, what exactly does Kazuichi do as a commander?
How should I know?
In games, commanders are usually flags.
Flags?
If you defeat the commander, no matter how many of their units are left, you still secure a victory. Even damaging the commander is enough to decrease the opponent's morale. As far as plans go, it's a pretty standard tactic.
Wonderful! That plan has a seal of my approval. Continue to target the commander.
You're totally mistaking who to fight. What's the point of targeting Kazuichi?
Oh, you're right. What a shame.
Thank you, Sonia. Shame? If Kazuichi heard that, his rapidly diminishing enthusiasm might plummet into the negatives. I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel sorry for that guy. I'm not.
No.
Alright, to the second island.
I love how Sonia's logic is like, as long as Kazuichi gets beat up, I don't care.
I mean, to be fair, he has been trying to hit on her this entire time. Like, girl only has so much patience.
So this plan was followed by our plan B to roll up the tank to Nagito's cabin and steamroll it.
Man, it's as good of a,
opening here.
yeah, good of a plan as any.
I keep my ideas.
Like, Nagito isn't going to hear us say we want to talk to him and absolutely guess what the intention is.
Turn back time. Anyway, that was your anime opening of the day.
Thank you.
No matter how many times I see this place, it certainly gives me the willies. Well, we should not dwell on that. After all, we are here to look for clues.
Right. There's no doubt we'll find something here. Alright, let's start.
What's this the willies anymore?
Now that I'm taking a closer look at it, the door looks even stranger. For a building that looks pretty rundown and shabby, this door looks very high-tech. Future, huh? This liquid crystal display next to the door. That's probably it. This is probably the key. This door will probably open if we input the correct numbers.
We have discussed this before as well, but it would be dangerous to test it haphazardly. If we make a mistake, it's possible that we'll be fired upon by that gun. I can think of no other reason for that gun to be there.
As long as that's a possibility, it'd be bad if we acted recklessly.
That's right. Courage and recklessness are completely different. If you were shot by a gun like that, you would have more holes in you than Beatrice's nest.
You mean a bee's nest?
Oh, silly Hajime. In my country, we use the expression Beatrice's nest.
Anyway, right now, we definitely shouldn't test it out so recklessly.
In order to open the door, we must find the password first. Or destroy the door with some kind of explosive force.
No, that's impossible. This door looks extremely sturdy. It's definitely better if we find out the password instead. Alright, all we have to do next is find out what that password is. The good thing we came here so we could at least find that out.
Oh, you're right.
But the problem is, where would we obtain that password? When we first came here, even Monokuma and Monomi said they didn't know the password. If they really don't know it, how are we supposed to find out? As usual, the mystery, huh? After finishing our investigation of the ancient ruin, Sonia and I decided to go back to our cottages for now. It's still the middle of the day. Looks like I have some free time. Now then, what should I do? Okay, first things first, we need to go to the Monomono machine. Because we have lots of coins. And it's time to play gacha.
We are loaded for gacha.
I need my gacha pong.
Yeah. Time to see what the heck we get. Heck with 2 seats.
Yay, we made it to level 50.
Let's go. Chat says we should drive the tank to these rooms.
There we
The
go.
gun won't stand a chance.
Oh.
Time to indulge her gambling addiction by kicking a palm tree.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mono yasin.
That monkey's still weird.
I love it. Alright. So, we'll do things 10 at a time. Alright. We got the dildo flask.
Oh god.
We got what looks like a ukulele. The cat food that I know is not actually cat food because we fed it to Akane quite a few times. I don't know what that was.
Okay. Sure.
We got some boots.
Okay. These boots were made for walking.
We got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Doodly do.
That was a coconut?
I don't know what that was.
It looked like a pear or something.
It was. I don't know what that was. Mini washer and dryer?
Well, at least we'll have clothes, so that's good.
A
Strawberry
love
milk?
book. A crowbar. Because who doesn't need a crowbar?
Especially on this island.
Yeah, really. That's a coconut.
Yeah, that looks for coconut. A little fruit drink.
A nice little sachet that we can give to the girls. Pair of glasses. And a rock.
Oh god! It's not just a rock, it's a boulder! God damn it. Dude, stone.
Alright, a camera. The tuning fork. What looks like a golden piece of poop. A scroll. With possibly the secrets of the universe. A broken marble.
The pioneers used to drive these babies around for miles. Oh, god damn it. It's a rock. Every time I see a rock, I just think of the SpongeBob episode with the rock. It gets me every time. I don't know why. It's a weird hyperfixation.
It's good.
It's a rock. I guess one silly thing while this gacha is going on. I'm in the overseas idol community now, and I joined the server. And one of the idols that I have recently been into is named Melancholia, and they just posted a video like today or this week saying that Toad Sings is dead. So I was like, the hell is Toad Sings? So I went to their channel and I heard Toad sing Let It Go. And I will never unhear that for the rest of my life. It was so cursed. So it's exactly what you think it sounds like. Like just Toad singing. But like at a shrill top of his voice. Like lungs voice. It's great. So if you haven't heard Toad Sings, look up on YouTube. Toad Sings Let It Go and prepare for your ears to bleed. And that's my music recommendation.
Alright, who do we want to hang out with? Nagito is hanging out at the military base, and I'm scared.
Would it be weird? Oh wait, we can't go talk to him because that'll ruin the plan.
I mean, we can try to talk to him. If you'd like.
Would that be counterproductive though?
I mean,
to what we're trying to do.
the worst case scenario is that he's just going to tell us that he doesn't want to talk like Chiaki did last time, so.
True. Actually, Chad, who do you want us to talk to? I'll leave it to Chad.
To be fair, do you really want to talk to Nagito? Because he's being kind of an asshole right now.
Yeah, true. We need to cuck Soda and Gundam posthumously.
Do we want to do Sonya?
Sure. We're going for Sonya.
Alright.
So
She was over here.
And also she'll probably give us more clues or something. Whatever.
Hopefully I went the right direction. I did! Hello, Sonya. This is a weird place for a princess to hang out.
Well, I'm not like other girls. I wonder where we might find the password to enter the ancient ruin.
What should I do? Should I invite Sonya to hang out?
Sure. Dwelling on it for too long is not healthy. Let us take a small break.
I took a break with Sonya. I probably don't deserve it, but it looks like Sonya and I grew a little closer.
We
You want to
always
give
say
her a
that.
present?
Let's give her a present. We loaded today.
I know. We have a lot. What do we want to give her?
She loves the Google Puff cake, the bright colored jeans, another battle, and a century potpourri.
We have multiple brightly colored jeans. So, have a pair of pants.
Is it really alright for me to accept such a wonderful item? Thank you very much, Hajime. I am truly happy. Now then, what shall we discuss today? You know, if it pleases you, would you like to come by my room?
Well, we're moving quickly on this one.
Holy shit.
I certainly will feel more relaxed there than being outside. Come on, let us go.
I feel like Sonia's trying a little too hard today. Maybe something happened. Or maybe she's just trying to get in our pants. I don't know. For now, I decided to walk to Sonia's cottage.
I have deemed you worthy of the Novoselic, whatever the fuck this is. I'm terribly sorry. I've not kept this place very clean.
It seems clean enough to me.
Really? I do not have much experience taking care of myself, so there's still things I do not understand. Thus far, I have managed to understand how to turn on the shower. But I do not know I also had to turn it off, so I accidentally flooded the floor.
I guess that sounds like something a princess would do. So, what happened?
Oh, for what?
Well, something happened, right? You're acting a little different than usual, so...
How could you tell?
I'm not sure. I could just tell by looking at you.
Oh, if you can tell, then I guess I cannot hide things from you.
She looked a little relieved when she said that and gave me a relaxed smile. It seems she understands that she doesn't need to try so hard.
I had a nightmare.
Nightmare.
A nightmare where something dreadful happened, and I was unable to return to my homeland. And when I woke up, I felt extremely scared and, I want to go home, right now. I want to go back to my homeland where my family and people are waiting for me.
As she shouted, Sonia collapsed and... Whoa, Sonia! I managed to catch her before she hit the ground. She was crying, sobbing and scared out of her wits like a normal girl. Right now, she's finally acting normal. She's been holding it in for so damn long. I held her and patiently waited for her to stop trembling. Are you alright now?
Yes. I feel much better. Thanks to you. My energy seems to have returned somewhat.
Though her eyes were still a little red, Sonia finally showed me her smile.
Hajime, I finally realized what you are. You're still annoy me, but you completely match the description of the legendary hero passed down in my country.
Say what?
The legend goes like this. A very simpleton bitch will... the hero wears a white shirt and possesses an antenna that can sense danger. With a face lacking distinguishing characteristics, he shall bring light to the tropical land.
Are you serious?
Dead serious. There is no mistake. This legend must be speaking of you, Hajime. You're wearing a white shirt, just like the legend says, and your hair looks like an antenna. And your face is completely unremarkable.
Please stop it already.
According to the legend, the hero will stand alongside the princess and freely swing the golden macongo.
Macongo's an animal, right? Is it really okay to swing around a living creature?
Oh, and then the legend says that they will establish something resembling order and prosperity to the kingdom.
Wait, not actual order and prosperity. Just a resemblance?
After all this time, Hajime. So, you were the destined one.
That's totally not it.
You were the mundane hero. I love it. Hajime, when we safely escape this island, please come with me to the Navasela Kingdom. And then, when the time comes, let us capture the golden Makongo. If you do, you will be formally acknowledged as the legendary hero. And you'll be able to rule the Navasela Kingdom alongside me.
Does that mean... But a life like that doesn't sound so bad.
Right.
No,
We'll be
actually,
loaded.
it sounds awesome!
We'll be loaded.
Yeah.
However, you might need to study a bit more before you can become my husband and the king of Novoselic. You will need to know 30 foreign languages, economics, international law, diagnostic medicine.
How am I supposed to do all that? I'll be an old man before I'm finished.
Oh, let's do our very best. As
Well-
no one ever was.
Anyway, I'm glad Sonia feels better now. I'm sure everyone else won't feel like their normal selves if they don't see Sonia's smile. I can feel a strong bond with Sonia, and as long as I have this bond, I will never give up. I swear I'll leave this island with everyone. You know, except for the people that already died.
Right.
Yay! We just unlocked the skill Envious Influence. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it.
Ayo.
And we fucked the princess.
Oh no.
Or we just stole her underwear.
True.
I don't know which is worse.
Right. Sonia's our fiance now.
Yeah. After listening to Sonia's plans for the future, I returned to my room.
In bed?
Yeah. Looks like I have some free time. What should I do now? Who else do we want to hang out with?
Well, I know Soda's gonna be very jealous.
Or are you hoping that we go rub it in his face? Be like, guess whose underwear I have?
No, because see, the thing with him is he's such a weirdo that he'll probably get turned on by that.
Yeah.
And I don't think I want that.
I don't think I want that either.
Let's go talk to our homie. Or you know what, Chiaki? Did we ever get her
I don't think we have her at max. Let's
maxed out? Yeah, let's try to
report card.
max out.
Yeah, she's missing 2.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there was a time we were banned from talking to her.
Yeah.
That's why we couldn't.
Okay, so like normal, she's in the lobby because she's playing video games. Yeah, we couldn't talk to her in the fun house, so
That was not fun at all.
it was not fun at all.
That's not a fun house if you can't talk to Chiaki.
I know.
How should I lure out Nagito? Acting sexy definitely won't work.
What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki?
God! Please don't do that, girl. Not to him.
Hmm.
He don't deserve that shit.
What do you think I should do? Acting sexy definitely won't work.
I spent time today with Chiaki thinking of ways to lure out Nagito. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. What do we want to give her as a present?
Hajime, hey Chiaki, wanna go on a date? I just got engaged.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't think we ever gave her the ultimate book of, like, all the cheat codes and shit.
Oh, that's just a planner. The tips and tricks? Like a good thing to give her.
How did you know I wanted that? I'm totally surprised. I never expected you to have such an awesome secret ability. Thank you. You've made me
Aw.
really happy. Hey, where do you want to go today?
This is the first time I've seen Chiaki look so interested. And she's not even sleeping.
Oh.
Maybe she was looking forward to this. Let's see. Why don't we check out the storage room in the old building? We might find something interesting.
Like Sokoban. That's a fun game to play. It's this old puzzle game where you have to push boxes in a warehouse to their assigned spots.
Oh, I see.
Then let's win over Monomi so we can go inside the storage room.
Chiaki pumped herself up, and after winning over Monomi, we went into the storage room.
There's not a whole lot you can push and pull.
Don't tell me you were serious about playing Sokoban in the storage room. No wonder she seems so excited about coming here.
Hey, Hajime, are you good at puzzle games?
I'm not that good at using my brain.
Huh? Really? Maybe you just don't like them because you haven't played that many. You know how to properly theorize in order to view things, and you can calmly manage when it's important. I feel like you'd be good at puzzle games once you got the hang of it.
Huh? You really see me like that?
Oh.
That kind of embarrasses me.
For example, Rubik's Cubes and Jigsaw puzzles are puzzle games too.
Oh yeah, I remember putting together a lot of jigsaw puzzles when I was little.
Yep. Then you already know the trick, right?
The trick to jigsaw puzzles is it just assemble it from your intuition, do it from the middle, or do it from the outer pieces.
I feel like outer... maybe?
You assemble it from the outer pieces, right?
That's right. First you separate the pieces with edges. Afterwards you separate the colors by leftovers.
The leftovers by color, I can read.
It makes putting it together a lot easier.
Now I kind of feel like putting one together since it's been such a long time.
That reminds me, my father always programmed puzzle games.
Your father is a programmer?
Hello?
Yep. Apparently, he was pretty manly when he was focusing in front of his laptop. But I heard he couldn't solve a puzzle he made, and it really depressed him. But since he hated losing, he actually went out of his way to write a separate program. And then he made the program do stuff like a brute force attack.
Brute. What?
It's a way of forcibly finding the answer. No worries though, it's normal for you not to know.
I don't really understand, but it seems like Chiaki also knows about programming. But more importantly, why does everything she say about her father sound like hearsay? Wouldn't that mean she didn't personally see it?
We should get going and head back.
Yeah, you're right. Huh? I quickly opened my arms and caught Chiaki as she fell into them.
That's hot.
Are you okay?
How embarrassing. I've never tripped before in my life.
The little heart.
As she said that, she stepped away from my chest. My heart sounds really loud.
Damn.
Of course it does. It's my heart.
That surprised me. You're pretty hard, Hajime.
Huh?
What?
What? That is...
Excuse me?
Unlike me, your arms and chest are really built. You're definitely a boy.
Okay.
Oh, that's what you meant. Yeah, that's obvious.
Hajime's gonna die.
I'm glad you caught me. That means I'll be fine in case of emergency. Even if I suddenly get sleepy, I'll be fine. You can carry me.
Okay.
Hey, don't sleep.
Huh?
I love her.
She's so good.
I desperately tried to keep Chiaki from falling asleep and walked her back to her room,
So
trying to pretend like I didn't just have a boner.
He definitely had one.
Alright.
Chiaki's like, I figured it out. Acting sexy won't lure out Nagito if I do it. But if you acted sexy, Hajime...
Exactly. Looks like it's starting to get dark.
Because he's gay.
The doorbell? Is someone here? Instinctively, my entire body tensed up. I knew it was probably someone like Sonia or maybe Kazuichi, but regardless, I was nervous. Not that I can help it. I mean, so much has happened since we arrived at this island. While mumbling to myself, I quietly opened my cottage door.
Why, hello there, Hajime.
Nagito? Why? Why is he here? Okay, You're just lurking in the doorway by the Monokuma.
Time to jump out the window.
Ew. What are you doing here?
You sure ask weird questions. I mean, you guys have all business with me, right?
Huh?
Chiaki invited me to the lobby, and she said she had something she wanted to talk to me about. Everyone put her up to that, right?
He's already found out about our plan.
Looks like that's a bingo. But it's good timing. I have some business with you guys too.
You do?
If everyone's already at the lobby, that saves me a lot of trouble. And I want you to come to the lobby too, even though you're not directly involved with the plan.
You even know that?
Just as I thought. You were left out, huh? But that's understandable, Normie. Since you're the only one who isn't an ultimate, you've basically been left out from the start. I'm only joking. Don't make such a scary face.
Your joke isn't funny.
You shouldn't take me so seriously. Oh well. Anyway, let's hurry over to the lobby. I don't know what the details of your plan, so I'm actually looking forward to it. I wonder what you guys are gonna do to me. Ooh. When we first arrived at this island, we were friends. We explored this place together, so let's go already. Also, I'm very disappointed you're not acting sexy.
Yeah. Fine, let's go.
Will you act sexy later?
No.
Damn it. Alright, yeah, let's go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but as long as we capture him, we'll have the advantage. I won't let him do as he pleases anymore. Okay, guys, we do not have a good plan.
God damn it, we're all gonna die.
Yeah, this is not gonna end well for us. Usami, please protect me. Oh,
Oh god. He senses danger.
I don't want this.
He's literally behind us and could stab us at any point.
Yep.
That's creepy. Hajime, I used up all my sexy on Sony and Chiaki this chapter.
If Chiaki has summoned Nagito, then the plan has already started. Fuyuhiko and Akane should be waiting inside for Nagito.
What happened, Hajime? What are you so nervous about?
I'm not nervous.
No, you're a terrible actor. Oh well, if you're going to slow it down like that, I'll go inside first.
As I hesitated in front of the door, Nagito walked past me and entered the hotel lobby. And that's when it happened. Alright, I got him!
What are you doing?
Don't judge us for this, but we're gonna tie you up. Again.
Oh, tie me up.
Kinky.
That is kinky. Interesting. I expected it from Hajime, but not you, Fuyuhiko. Interesting.
There's no use struggling.
But I'm not struggling. I'm clearly into this.
What the hell? You're being strangely cooperative. Who cares? Just time up before it's too late.
You guys are really disappointing. How long are you gonna continue behaving so short-sightedly? You gotta look at the big picture, you know.
Huh? What are you talking about?
It's fine if you don't understand. You can just see the end without knowing. Now then, let's begin. The beginning at the end of Jabberwock Island.
And that's when it happened. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a bright light. The air shook. An explosion of darkness overtook me, and I was unable to see anything. I
What the
probably
fuck?
lost consciousness. Shortly after the impact, I managed to open my eyes slightly. Well, a bomb was not really on my list of, like, batshit things that I thought
Holy
Nagito would
shit.
do, but
Right.
apparently it was on the list of batshit things Nagito would do.
Mhm.
What's going on? Are the words that left my mouth, but they vanished before they ever reached my ears. They were drowned out by the sound of terrifying laughter. I looked up and saw the source of that laughter.
It's amazing. These amazing fireworks surely befit the beginning of the end. It's over. This is the end. The killings are done for good. Scapegoating the weak in the name of justice while fearing when the others will stab you in the back. This game of self-righteousness hypocrisy ends now. And to do that, I will destroy Jabberwock Island.
Huh? What do you mean?
That was just a little demonstration. That's why it's the beginning of the end. The actual bomb, I'm going to use this nearly as weak.
Actual? Bomb?
I've set up a large number of bombs in a certain area of the island. If all those bombs explode, the force will be enough to wipe out this entire island. What the hell are you saying? If you do that... Of course, I doubt we'll walk away from this unarmed. Unharmed, not unarmed. But there's no other way. The actor is expected to leave the stage during the finale. Is this bastard serious? Nagito...
No, wait, that's me. Hello, everyone. Nagito, please stop.
Are you crazy or something?
No, that's not it. I'm not the crazy one here. The one who's really crazy is... My, this guy, am I right? I'm totally shocked. Seriously, I'm totally shocked. That's all I can say about this train of events. The bombs I said are timed. They're set to go off in 2 days at noon. I've prepared so many wonderful bombs that the one that just exploded doesn't even compare. According to my calculations, they're powerful enough to blow up an entire island. Which means in 2 days, this island is destined to sink to the sea.
Are you serious?
Do you really think I'd go this far for a joke?
Where'd you set him up?
I can't tell you. It'd be easy to leave you on your own, but it just wouldn't be fair if I did that. So how about it? If the traitor comes forward and reveals their identity to me, I'll tell them where I hid the bombs.
Huh?
What the world is going on? Is everyone alright?
Monokuma, my son is in his rebellious phase,
Yeah,
blowing
really.
up islands. Come on, don't get in the way. Nagito was in the middle of weeding out the traitor.
Nagito, what are you planning to do?
I'ma blow shit up. Do I really have to say it?
It's no use. I mean, the traitor shouldn't be able to reveal their identity on their own.
What does that mean?
Do I really have to say it?
My, you guys are totally eyeing each other and letting sparks fly. I'm getting hot and bothered.
Don't just stand there. Why don't you stop him?
Because this is fun. To stop him, why do I gotta stop?
The rules, remember? The same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. If he blows up the entire island, that's gonna kill way more than just 2 people.
Yeah, I see you got a good memory. Ew. Like you said, if any student breaks the rules, I gotta punish them severely. But that's only when someone breaks the rule, right? You can't punish someone for breaking a rule before they've even broken it, right? Oh yeah. Saying you're gonna break a rule isn't against the rule. So right now, there's no way.
What the hell?
The punishment always happens afterward, not before. That's just the rules of society, right? But even so, there's no need to worry about that in the first place. As long as the traitor comes forward, this can all be resolved peacefully. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure everything will work out in the end. After all the time we've spent together, I believe in you guys. And more than anything, I believe in my ultimate luck. So it's definitely gonna be alright.
After he said that, Nagito walked away. He just walked away. I couldn't even stop him. I felt afraid of Nagito. The madness emanating from Nagito's body was seeping into my bones. I never expected him to go this far.
Boop, boop, boop. Nagito's reliable. I don't gotta do anything because he shakes them things up. He gets an A+.
That bastard. I'll never forgive him.
Damn it. Is he fucking serious about those bombs? As long as the traitor comes forward, he'll say where the bombs are, right? Is that his whole goal? And then I'm begging you guys, it doesn't matter who it is, just someone come forward. I'm begging you guys.
No matter how long we waited, no one was willing to come forward. What Nagito said yesterday, I'll weed out the traitor even if it costs me my life, I finally understand what he meant. Nagito took this entire island hostage and created a situation where the traitor has to come forward. That is Nagito's goal. But what is he planning to do if the traitor doesn't come forward? He really going to blow up the entire island?
Oh shit. And now, we're not gonna talk about Cha-Cha Jr. My motto is do a good deed every day, and I don't do that.
Yeah.
When I was at the bar, I shouted, "Can I get a Sam?" The female bartender happily answered, "Sure thing." It makes me so happy when someone else is happy. Doing a good deed every day is awesome. But inside, that woman probably thought I was a loser for sitting alone at a cheap bar in the middle of the night. Damn it, I can't keep up with this crap. My sweet cheeks, give me another Sam. Huh? No Sam, madam? I'm obviously talking about raw salmon. And here's some good news for you. I have imbued the smell of vanilla into monoclonal fleshes. It is effective aromatherapy. It'll definitely calm down everyone's nerves if they agitated. Available in the near future. That's it for Monocuma's shopping corner. Oh yeah.
But they're vanilla scented now.
I guess vanilla scented.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, bitch.
I've been resting since the explosion yesterday, but my body still hurts. A dull metallic sound is ringing in my ears and the back of my head feels hot. Can't think straight. But I can't afford to spend the whole day resting. I immediately left my cottage.
Hey, it's you, right? You're the traitor, aren't you?
What the hell are you saying?
Come on, just admit it already. If you don't, we're all gonna die.
I'm not the traitor.
I'm begging you, it doesn't matter who admits it, just save me.
Get a hold of yourself, Kazuichi. Complaining won't change anything, okay?
I know that, but what else can we do?
We need to think about that with the others, so let's hurry over to the restaurant.
Oh, damn it. This boy is anxiety central.
Yeah, except for the fact that he keeps taking it out on everyone else, and I'm not into that. Oh, it's you. You're covered in sweat. I was looking for Nagito. This traitor stuff bugs the crap out of me. I just have to beat him up and make him tell us where the bombs are. I can't find him anywhere. Is he hiding there or something? Damn it, I'm starting to get hungry. Maybe I should go back to the restaurant. Akane looks pretty frustrated. I guess that makes sense after what happened yesterday. Man, what's gonna happen to us now?
Well, we're gonna have some negotiations.
And food.
And food. But mostly food. Going by the pattern of the person we date who dies this chapter, the traitor has to be either Sonia or Cherry. Oh, no. Yo, Hajime. How are you feeling?
Not good, but not so bad that I can't move.
Then, yeah, you're okay. I'm not okay at all, thanks for asking. My ears are seriously ringing. My eardrums are definitely ruptured. I need to hurry and have a doctor look at it.
So, what should we do now?
What can we do?
How troubling. If the traitor would just come forward, this problem would be resolved in no time.
Buddy, no one invited you.
Yeah, why are you here?
Nagito, when did you...
Good morning. I came to motivate you guys since you're just lying around.
Yeah, you blew us up.
Didn't I tell you yesterday that the bombs are set to go off in 2 days at noon? Well, you got 1 day left. Come on, you better hurry.
Hurry! I'm not the one who has to come forward. The traitor does, right?
Well, that's probably true. Also, you're not smart enough to be the traitor, just saying. But even if this does depend on the traitor, your attitudes aren't admirable at all. I mean, real hope is when you confront a hopeless difficulty that's standing before you, right? And despite that, you guys are already ready to give up. What does that mean? Or is this your limit? If so, it makes me laugh to think I ever called you symbols of hope.
But dude, you need therapy.
You do.
You bastard. You better knock it off.
Now, keep your shirt on. Nobody wants to see that. I took the time to bring you guys a valuable hint. Wouldn't it be bad if I changed my mind?
Huh? Did he just say hint? Oh, let's find out what his hint is.
Yay.
Nagito, what's your hint?
Oh, you finally have hope. That makes me happy.
Who friggin' cares about that? Hurry up and tell us what the hint is.
Well, it's about the bomb's hiding place. I hid it somewhere you guys haven't seen before.
Somewhere we have not been before.
I don't need any hints. Just tell us the answer. If you don't, I'll make you spit it out.
Just stop it. What are we gonna do if he sets up another bomb?
Good judgment. If you guys have time to pick a fight with him, then you should start searching for the bombs already.
Then I'll just crush you to pieces later.
How scary.
Why did you give us a hint?
Well, if the traitor sees their friends working hard, they may feel inclined to come forward, you know? Who cares? The traitor might not even exist. All we need to do is find the damn bombs. Let's go. Take care. Oh, by the way, I'll be waiting here. So if you want to reveal yourself, come see me anytime. Mr. or Miss Traitor.
We left the restaurant as Nagito's muffled laughter trailed behind us.
Muffled laughter.
Kazuichi, why did you stop me?
What are you talking about?
If you hadn't stopped me, I could have crushed Nagito to pieces.
You're too fired up, dumbass. Calm the fuck down at least.
More importantly, dumbass, let us all head over to the ancient ruin.
The ruin?
Nagito said that the bombs are hidden somewhere we have never seen before. If that's the case, the inside of that ruin is the only place I can think of.
No, there was one other place too. What is it again? The castle at the amusement park? What's his name?
Are you talking about that Natsume Castle?
You don't get it at all. He freaking means Nezumi Castle.
Then we have those two places to choose from. But we won't be able to enter the ancient ruin without a password. What should we do?
Password. I guess we still don't have any clues to that.
That probably goes for Nagito too. He wouldn't be able to enter without the password either, right? If that's the case, it's hard to think that the bombs were set inside the ancient ruin, right? So we should try going to Nezumi Castle first.
But isn't that dangerous? I mean, what if that was Nagito's trap all along? Monokuma's trap, Monomi's trap, and now Nagito's trap. If we keep worrying about shit like that, we won't get anything done, dumbass.
You're totally fired up too. Ew.
Anyway, we should try going there at least. We don't have time to stand around doing nothing.
Alright, full speed ahead.
Oh true, we also never went into Monomi's house.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
Full speed ahead.
Alright, we'll tackle Nezumi Castle first. Alright, I think this might be a good place to stop. Let's see if I remember that we need to go to Nezumi Castle next time. But, yeah, so next stream is, today's Tuesday, so next stream is Thursday, normal time, 10 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Do you have any announcements you'd like to make?
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I just posted my stuff on Instagram. And yeah,
Yay!
Go check it out. It's great.
Yay!
Yes.
Go
my
check it out.
performances are up. It was very fun. It was very good. And I have fun, and I'm honestly like really happy with like the turnout so far. Like everyone's been so supportive and sweet. Just the comments, and I'm like, I love you guys too.
Yay!
Yeah.
That's all from me.
Yay!
And go check out Toad Sings. Let it go. Your ears will bleed, but you will be very thankful.
As a reminder, you can always check us out on Twitter for any updates on streams. If we're going to be late, if we need to cancel, whatever. If you miss a stream and you want to find out what exactly we are doing or other games that we've played, you can always check out our YouTube. Both of those links are below. Wash your hands, wear your masks, get vaccinated. We'll be back on Thursday. So make good choices until then. And have a good night, all.
And don't trust Nagito.
Exactly.
He scared me.
Good night.
No!